Welcome everybody, it's Talam, and I got for you guys a pretty cool video. I'm going to be going, as you guys can tell from the title, that you can go inside the zombie spawn area, like just behind their walls that they break through and all that good stuff. If you guys don't know how to do this, I released a video on it a couple days ago. I'll have it down in the description. It's a glitch I found in theater mode. It is so cool, so I'm not sure if Treyarch's going to take it down or what. But I'd go do it as soon as possible. Go check out that video after you're done with this one. And don't forget to hit this video for a thumbs up, because it was kind of difficult to record this. It's not as easy as you would think using this glitch. And before you guys ask, I did not get one I wanted to get into the most. I wanted to get inside where Samantha or the little girl's crying, inside that zombie spawn area. And I could not figure out a way for nothing to get in there. It's just... You guys, if you have guys done the glitch before, you'll understand why you can't get into certain areas, but trust me, you won't be able to get into certain areas. Okay, without further delay, let's jump right into it. First, I'm going to show you a still image of where every single one is. Now let's get in right to this video that I recorded inside theater mode on the PS4. I was just looking around. Nothing really, just those barrels, and right here we do see a sign, but that's nothing new. It just says Leviticus Maxis MD office, and it's just under there, just German for employee. And then you see this room back here. There's nothing really in here. I think it's just for where the zombies can spawn, where you can't really like see them spawning. It's really what I only thing I asked for. I saw this thing on the wall right here, but I couldn't really make out any of it. If you guys can, do it for sure. And feel free to watch this as many times as you want. Go watch it in slower motions, whatever. Just moving around. There was nothing really. And this is in order. You guys will get the order. It's just in the circle around the place. Then there's these two places. These are two spawns I'm going to show you next. Pretty cool stuff, and I don't know. Let's just look into it. As you guys can see right here, then we're going to go turn around, look for anything. I was just spinning around, just looking for anything I can. Nothing really back here. I don't really think I find anything here. I look above these things. I can't seem to find anything at all in here, Easter egg related or anything, just like something really cool. I look around here for a while, but don't really catch anything. As you guys can see, I was just moving through the top of these. Maybe there'd be something up here, but no, there's actually nothing that ever pops up here. So I didn't think they were going to have anything special here, Treyarch, because it's spawn. It's like right at the spawn. Well, actually at the other one it did have something special, but whatever. But yeah, it's pretty much nothing. As you guys can see, I looked around the floor. I looked much more closely at this one than I made it look. So let's move to the next one. This one is super cool. Guess you guys see in the background the giant and that thing, but I won't get into that. Let's go to the spawn. That's what we're here for. So you guys can see Kai in theater mode with a frozen zombie here. Then don't really see anything here. Just looked up. Nothing really. There's just that area where you can be in. Then this sign. I see this sign and signs similar to it all over the map. So not really sure what they're all about. As you guys can see where this is, just I wanted to give you a general idea where this spawn, or this, I'm just going to call them spawn. They're pretty much spawns where the zombies actually are. But let's just turn around and I'll give you a sneak peek for my next video I'm going to be making. And as you guys see, the still zombie, and as you guys can see in the background, even more important, that is where you activate the fly Easter egg thing. So cool. And there's the giant. So let's move on now. This one is where I was looking through that window on the previous one. So let's look into it. Nothing really right here. Just these bookshelves, filing cabinets. Couldn't really find anything in this one. I didn't expect all of them to have something in there, and so just a bunch of stuff. Just the lamp I have to look at for no good reason. Then just this back area that I'm pretty much sure it's just made for you can't see them spawning in, like I said in the last one. And like I said, keep in mind I could not get into all of them. I showed you a preview at the start of the video on which ones I couldn't get into. I got into the majority of them. That's pretty much those ones I couldn't. I just look at these papers on the floor. You couldn't really make out what they were saying, so I didn't really pay much attention to them. Well, I paid attention to them, but I couldn't really make out. You guys can see something special that I didn't, then go ahead and tell me, but I cannot make these out worth a darn. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one actually has two windows in the side of the same thing. As you guys can see, there's a few of them like this. So that's how both of them look on the outside. So let's get into them. This one I found pretty interesting. It was this one took me a while to get into, and you guys can see there's nothing really. I'll stop if there's something like really cool, but as you guys can see, there's nothing really here. I'll just not talk when there's nothing happening. There's this really interesting window there actually. I found that pretty interesting. Couldn't figure out anything there though. Which I don't know what was that about. There's just a little opening right there. Couldn't really find anything up here on the roof. Nothing really. And I'll give you a preview if you didn't get it where I was before. Then we'll go check out this back room. Like I said, they're pretty much just for these zombies to spawn in, but there's actually something special back here. As you guys can see, the glitch is not actually made nice. You guys can see on the wall, there's that thing. I don't know why they put it there. I couldn't figure out if you could see them here. I went in game and could not find a way to see that, so I'm not sure why they put that chalkboard right there. Okay, now let's get on to the next one. This one is super cool. I'll show you why it is. Then there's just this, nothing really make out here. Yeah, just some cool bookshelves. But now, once I get off of this is pre-recorded. I'm talking over it. This is, as you guys can probably already tell. But right here, I found so cool. And look at this. You can, even without using the glitch, you can get in and out of this thing so easy. Just look right here. Look at that square. I have no idea what that is. So we just went in and out. As you guys can see, you guys can jump on your thing and check it out yourself. It works perfectly. I got into this place using not the glitch, but just right here, and that's just how it looks. So let's move to the next one. This one actually has two things. It's just right next to it. If you guys are wondering where it is, it's right next to the previous one, I should say. This one's just right next to one of the mystery box spawns. I couldn't really make out anything in here, so I won't really talk right here. And let's go to this one. Okay, as you guys can see, there's a zombie right there. Just prove it's inside theater mode. But that was all that was there for. But actually, I actually did not see that guy when I didn't purposely do that. Couldn't really find anything in here, just those stairs. Nothing really special. There are some pretty cool ones that I will come up because these ones are kind of boring. So if you want to just, I don't know, just mute over this. Just a chalkboard back there. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong one. This is super cool. Look at that. Did you just see that? That was, I'll put it back on screen. That was some random number letters, I'm sure. I tweeted this out. So cool. I do not know what they mean at all. And I find another one similar to this, so stay tuned until I get to that one. So I can't really make out what these letters mean. I've looked up everything. I tried looking for codes that are words and tried to unscramble it, but that's kind of difficult with that many letters. I think there's like 50 different letters right there. Pretty difficult stuff, but couldn't really make out that. That was pretty cool. I do not know what that is. Now I just look at around right here. Nothing really special. Like I said, just kind of boring stuff right here. There was just the thing. Now let's move on to the next one. This is pretty cool stuff in itself. There's just the zombie right there to prove it's inside whatever this theater mode or whatever. Of course, I swear this is on PS4. You can even check on my previous video. I have proof. Chandelier, beautiful. And there was a clock back there. There's that spawn room. Nothing really special, like I keep saying. Most of them don't have something special in it, but I decided, come on, let's show everybody every spawn spot. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. This actually has two spawn areas or jump in areas. I'll show you them back to back right here. Now this is where the super cool thing is here too. Let's just explore a little bit right here before we actually get into that one. As you guys can see, just a normal place. Nothing really special right here, but I'll show you some cool stuff. There's the other place, if you guys were wondering where the two spawn areas were. And if you look over there, there's just that other spawn, which I'll cover in a second. Not in this one, because this only has two. But let's go down here real fast, then we'll come back up to show you something really cool. I'll have a separate video on just areas and not spawns, as you guys can see. And here it is. Look at that. There's another one. I cannot even imagine how you would see this if not using this glitch. Super cool stuff. I can't really make out those numbers. I have no idea what they are. I tried checking coordinates, couldn't figure that out. I kind of didn't believe they were coordinates. I just tried everything I could think of. So if you guys have any idea, for sure just tell me about them down in the comments. Tweet it to me, anything. Go check, just figure them out. I have no idea what they mean. But let's move on to the next one. As you guys can see, this one right next to a perk spawn. Then this one actually anybody can get into, even you not using any glitches or anything of the sort. You just go on normal theater mode. As you guys can see, there's nothing really here. Of course, you'd be able to see these even if you weren't in theater mode. Actually, there's something you couldn't see, just that spawn box area. But that was pretty much it. Nothing exactly, wow, that's so cool, except for those last two things. Yep, just like I said, the spawn box. I'm just going to call it a spawn box from now on. Okay, let's move on to this one. There is just so you guys can see, there's just blood on the floor, which I'll follow real fast for you guys, just if you're wondering. Like I said, I'll come back in a more in-depth video to see like outside of this thing very soon, so don't you worry about that. And as you guys see, just glitching out over there, so we are not going over there. In my previous videos, you could have seen it if you wanted to, but I decided it looks dumb and we shouldn't show it. So let's move on to the next one. You guys can see this one is by the furnace area, is not where Samantha is crying. Unfortunately, I cannot get into that one. I really tried. I tried going to that one for about half an hour or more. But you guys can see nothing, and more nothings. Then there's just a spawn box back there that I'll probably go into later. And if you look up here, which I will... No, wait, we're going to go to the spawn box first, apparently. Nothing, and more nothing, just spawn boxes. But if you look up in these two spots that I'm just about to, you guys will be able to see exactly above this place is just that teleporter area, my mistake. So, I don't know. I just decided to show you guys, if you guys want a better idea of where these, like these little things where you shoot the bear to activate the, well, to finish off the fly Easter egg. You could finish it off, or it could be in the middle. I don't know. It's just somewhere. It's just where that bear is. So you guys see, for more proof, you guys still didn't believe me. There was that one. Okay, now let's move on to the last and final ones. Actually, there's 3 here, as you guys will be able to see. There is 3 for the same places back at the spawn. We made our way all the way around the map. Pretty cool stuff. Now, this one is actually really cool. I just did this in order around the map in a circle. I started in the middle and went all the way around. But as you guys can see, there is nothing. Oh, wait, did you guys see? Actually, those fire things at the top, I'm questioning them, but you guys can see that shadow. Look at that. Decided not to show you guys right away. I want to tease you guys a bit. Actually, I'm not going to show you at all, come to think of it. Yeah, you guys kind of aren't worthy. Yeah, we'll just end it right there. How about that? Just look at these last 2 places and end it right there. That sounds about right. No, I'm just messing with you guys. Of course I'm going to show you. Of course. I don't know who would have thought I wouldn't. Okay, let's go look at it. Is there really a bear there? Is it? Oh, there's really a bear there and a magical light coming from nowhere. How about that? As you guys see a giant in the background, and we'll have a separate video about coming out very soon, like I said before. Nothing really here, but if you look outside this gate, if you go outside it, and if I look at these boxes, because there's nothing special about the boxes, but if you look up here, there is that Silesia, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, I don't know, Silesia sign. Actually, it says Silesia at the top. But as you guys see, nothing special. And that about wraps it up for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will have an in-depth video about just the open areas, everywhere you can go inside this glitch. And I will be looking for more stuff inside those 2 places. Like I said, those two numbers and letter code things, I'm assuming. I don't know what they mean at this point in time, but I will try to figure them out. If you guys can try to figure them out too, that would be great help. It would be just amazing. It would blow my mind. And if you guys can figure that out, because I can't, but I'll be trying. Like I said, I'll come back with another video with more in-depth in area. And I'll have one more video on this glitch, maybe another one if something else pops up if I find after making those 2. I don't want to spend too much time, but it's just so cool that all the stuff I'm finding inside there that you wouldn't normally find. I'll make a video after that on the fly Easter egg, just everything. That one would be pretty short. It's nothing really special, but hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stuff, and peace out, and I'll see you guys on my next video.